In the top stories, St. Kitts and Nevis bids farewell to Sir Edmund Lawrence. NIA awaits CDB review of bids on geothermal project, and Deputy Prime Minister addresses Caribbean Week of Agriculture 2025. The details in these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Shop with confidence and save big on appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Plus, with Ready Finance, shop today and pay later. No fine print and no tricks. Only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Jamie Morris. Making the news nationally this week, on Thursday, October 2nd, the Federation bade a solemn farewell to His Excellency Sir Edmund Wilkam Lawrence. The former Governor-General and pioneering banker was laid to rest with full military honors and remembered for his extraordinary contributions to national development. Gavin Bell has more in this report.
Coverage for the funeral began at 10 o'clock this morning with live images of Sir Edmund laying in state at Government House. Dignitaries, family members, and citizens gathered to pay their final respects to a man regarded as a pillar of national service. From there, Sir Edmund's flag-draped coffin embarked on a solemn procession through the streets of Bastille. Along the route, mourners lined the sidewalks reflecting on his lasting impact. One of the most poignant moments coming as the procession paused in front of the main branch of the St. Kitts, Nevis and Anguilla National Bank, a financial institution founded by Sir Edmund himself in 1970. Bank staff and onlookers gathered in reverence, offering a final farewell to the visionary leader. The procession continued on to the Wesley Methodist Church, where a state funeral service was held. Inside, the air was filled with stirring tributes, scripture readings, and musical renditions, all celebrating the life and legacy of the late Governor-General. Following the service, Sir Edmund's casket left the church and traveled to Springfield Cemetery, where he was laid to rest surrounded by family and loved ones. The day's ceremony unfolded with full pomp and circumstance befitting Sir Edmund's stature. Sir Edmund Wilkam Lawrence was more than a statesman. He was a trailblazer in finance, established not only the National Bank, but also the National Bank Trust Company, the National Caribbean Insurance Company, and the St. Kitts Nevis Mortgage and Investment Company, together becoming the National Bank Group of Companies, an institution that reshaped the economic landscape of the Federation. Beyond business, he was a founding member of the Standing Committee of Chief Executives of Indigenous Banks in the Caribbean, and later a respected figure in CARICOM's banking community. His service extended to non-profit organizations as well, including the Brimstone Hill Fortress National Park Society and Rotary International. Sir Edmund retired as Governor-General in 2015 after a distinguished tenure and is remembered as a devoted husband and father to 7 children. He passed away peacefully at his home on September 7th at the age of 92.
Also making the headlines this week, the Honourable Mark Brantley, Premier of Nevis and Minister of Finance and Energy, has confirmed that the Nevis Island Administration, NIA, is awaiting a response from the Caribbean Development Bank, CDB, on the evaluation of bids for the drilling of production wells for the Nevis geothermal project to move forward. At his recent press conference, Brantley explained that 5 companies had submitted proposals. He noted that the evaluation of the bids would take 2 parts. First, a technical review, and then a financial review. The technical evaluation had already been completed, but since funding was coming from several sources, the findings had to be sent to the CDB in Barbados for examination of the process to ensure it was fair, transparent, and consistent with its rules, further noting that additional queries from the CDB had to be addressed before moving forward. Brantley said a no objection conclusion on that stage was a prerequisite for the second step, the financial evaluation, but that it hadn't been received at the time. The Premier acknowledged that there had been delays, but emphasized that the safeguards put in place by the lenders were necessary to ensure openness, transparency, and fairness. Premier Brantley said the project could benefit the entire Federation through power sharing using undersea cables. The project has received significant international financing, including from the Saudi Fund for Development, the Green Climate Fund, and the CDB, totaling US $37 million. The geothermal project is aimed at reducing reliance on fossil fuels, strengthening energy security, and positioning St. Kitts and Nevis as a regional hub for sustainable renewable energy. Also on the local scene, Deputy Prime Minister, the Honourable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, delivered the keynote address at the opening of the Caribbean Week of Agriculture 2025, underscoring its significance in Caribbean development and issuing a clarion call to youth to create and participate in the future of agriculture. Describing it as the heartbeat of our Caribbean story, Deputy Prime Minister Hanley outlined the centrality of agriculture in resilience and sustainable development.
We cannot talk about food security without agriculture. We cannot talk about sovereignty without agriculture. We cannot talk about climate resilience without agriculture. And we certainly cannot talk about sustainable development without agriculture.
Dr. Hanley highlighted the ongoing task of improving the framing and perception of agriculture to ensure that people today can see their place in it.
Agriculture is not only about technology and investment. It is about people. It is about inspiring more of our young men and women to see agriculture not as something their grandparents did, but as something they can do to build a future for themselves.
Dr. Hanley challenged long-held stereotypes about agriculture and shared the reality of the contemporary agricultural context, referencing social media, new markets, and innovation.
The agriculture of the future is creative, it is innovative, it is technologically advanced, and it can be very profitable. Across the Caribbean, we are seeing young people building agribusinesses, using social media to market their products, creating value-added goods, and even exporting to new markets. This is the kind of energy that we want to see more in St. Kitts and Nevis and across the CARICOM.
Coming up after the break, Nevis Island Assembly President joins Commonwealth Parliamentary Executive and bill to have first reading at National Assembly on October 6th. Stay with us.
This coupon season, the rewards are doubling up.
Because Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Stores are now the double cashback stores.
From now until October 31st, every higher purchase gives you double cashback coupons.
And guess what? You can use those coupons for free groceries at Hosford's Value Mart.
That's double the comfort and double the food in your cart.
Sofas,
Double it.
fridges,
Double it.
washers, beds, TVs.
Double it all. More savings, more groceries, more reasons to shop now.
But hurry, double cashback ends October 31st. Get back more from the double cashback stores only at Hosford's and Ashley Furniture Home Store.
Terms and conditions apply.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice, nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it. Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all. You can spend it when you want it. How you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice, nice, nice.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Welcome back. Time now for more local stories that made the headlines this week. President of the Nevis Island Assembly, the Honorable Michelle Slack Clark, has accepted a nomination to serve on the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association Executive Body as one of 3 representatives for the Caribbean, the Americas, and the Atlantic region. The announcement was made during a sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly on September 25th. Her appointment comes ahead of the 68th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference, which will be hosted by the Parliament of Barbados and the CPA Barbados branch in Bridgetown from October 5th to October 12th, 2025. The conference themed The Commonwealth, a Global Partner, will feature the CPA General Assembly, CPC workshops, meetings of the CPA Executive Committee, and several specialized forums, including the 41st CPA Small Branches Conference and the 9th Commonwealth Women Parliamentarians Conference. The Commonwealth Parliamentary Association continues to play a vital role in promoting parliamentary democracy and good governance across its member states. Through conferences, workshops, online courses, and publications, the CPA works to strengthen parliamentary practice and uphold the highest values and principles of the Commonwealth. Mrs. Slack Clark's appointment is expected to enhance Nevis' visibility within the Commonwealth while strengthening the region's voice on the global stage. Finally, on the local scene, the order papers have been issued for a sitting of the National Assembly to be held at the National Assembly Chambers, Government Headquarters, on Monday, October 6, 2025 at 10 a.m. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew, is expected to introduce for the first time the bill entitled the Eastern Caribbean Citizenship by Investment Regulatory Authority Agreement Bill 2025. The bill, forming part of the government's good governance legislative agenda, is seen as a continued commitment to transparency, accountability, and the rule of law. The National Assembly will be carried live on ZIZ Radio 96.1 FM and participating radio stations across the Federation. It can also be viewed live on TV on Channel 5 in St. Kitts and Channel 98 in Nevis. It will also be streamed live at zizonline.com and on social media platforms. And coming up on the regional scene, Jamaica's Minister of Health and Wellness has issued an urgent call for the region to address the looming healthcare workforce crisis. More after this break.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want. right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice, nice, nice.
Hey, it's your boy Say. Here's your Hosford's Value Mart Idea Specials running October 2nd to October 15th. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag Specials. Essential Everyday Mayonnaise, $17.99. The Wesson Cooking Oils, $19.99. Almond Breeze, Almond Milk, $17.99. Blue Bunny Ice Cream, $22.99. Juicy Juice Box Juice, $13.99. Tony Liquid Fabric Softener, $24.99. And now, a very low weekly value deals. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauce, $7.99. The Mueller's Pasta, $5.99. Peanut Butter, $12.99. IGR Essential Everyday Cereals, $9.99. The Colgate Toothpaste, $7.99. Irish Spring Bar Soap, $11.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
Welcome back. Jamaica's Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. the Honorable Christopher Tufton, has issued an urgent call for the region to address the looming healthcare workforce crisis across the Caribbean and Latin America. Speaking at the 62nd Directing Council of the Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, on September 29th, Minister Tufton highlighted projections showing the region will face a shortage of 600,000 health professionals by 2030 if current trends continue. The minister noted the shortage will be concentrated in medicine, nursing, and midwifery. Minister Tufton revealed that while Caribbean states are training workers to meet the demand, workers are answering recruitment calls and migrating to larger countries. In response, Minister Tufton said that Jamaica is pursuing partnerships with countries facing similar challenges and emphasized South-South cooperation as a path forward. Minister Tufton called on PAHO to facilitate regional partnerships and to examine opportunities within the sub-regions of the Americas to facilitate mutually beneficial relationships that can help address the workforce crisis before it reaches critical levels. And in international headlines, Trump wields axe over Democrat agencies. The details after this break.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
President Donald Trump has said he and his budget director will work out which Democrat agencies to cut as the U.S. government shutdown approached its third day. He suggested Republicans should seize the opportunity to clear out dead wood and gave no hint of concessions to Democratic demands that legislation funding the government should include health care insurance subsidies. Republicans and Democrats on Capitol Hill, meanwhile, continued to blame each other for failing to keep federal agencies open. Hundreds of thousands of federal workers are staying home while others worked without pay. Some federal attractions closed to visitors while others, including the Statue of Liberty, stayed open. Analysts don't expect either side to budge without pressure from everyday Americans, most of whom have yet to feel direct impacts on their lives. It was unclear exactly what Trump could decide in Thursday's meeting with Russell Vought, director of the U.S. Office of Management and Budget, OMB. When U.S. Congress fails to keep the U.S. government open, the OMB director works with the president to pick which government activities should stop and which are essential. It then gives directions to federal agencies about which employees to place on furlough, which means unpaid leave. And when we come back from the break, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines this week.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories. SKN bids farewell to Sir Edmund Lawrence. NIA awaits CDB review of bids on geothermal project, and CBI regulatory bill to have first reading at National Assembly on October 6th. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Jamie Morris. Good night and have a great week.